Hello, everyone. Thank you guys so much for coming. We really appreciate you guys being here, and happy December, by the way. Now I can actually try to actually participate in Christmas and not just act delusional about it. But with that also means that get your shopping done because I didn't last year. Sorry about that. But hello, thank you guys all for coming. Trey's running a little bit late because we're trying to figure out how to get heated water out to the cows. So she's out there right now. But she might pop in a little bit later. But tonight we're going to talk to our coordinators a little bit, and then around 6 we're going to bring up our guests. Our guests for tonight are Casey from Ormsby Farms and Gail from Gail's Southern Living. Excuse me. Both of them are doing some really cool collaborations, and I don't know if Okay, sorry about that. I think my VPN was acting up. Because I tried to click something and the whole page crashed. But was I actually live before? Anyway, I was saying happy December. Trey's outside right now, so we're going to talk to her a little bit later. But Casey and Gail are going to be our guests for tonight, and both of them are running some really cool Christmas collaborations, and I'm really excited, or some really cool Christmas things for YouTube, and I'm really excited to talk to them about that. And there's also some really good collaborations going on. Am I not? I checked and it said, yeah. It says I'm live. I don't understand. Oh, okay. It's probably not. Okay.
We're not seeing. There's nothing on YouTube. I don't see anything
It
on
says
YouTube.
yeah. I'm going into VCH to see if I can figure it out. It says I'm live.
Well, it says you're live on StreamYard, but
Yeah.
it's not. Yeah, it's not streaming to YouTube.
There's nothing. That's not good.
Coming up.
Okay. Well, thank you. Oh, it's unlisted. No, it was unlisted. So I am live. It was just not public. All right, so it should be public now. Yay. All right, I'm gonna hop off for a second to make sure it's working. Be right back.
It's good. Rookies.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to go grab a charger. But I don't really know what was wrong before, but hopefully you guys can see and hear me now. Welcome to December, is what I was trying to say. We're going to be having 2 guests up later tonight who are absolutely amazing, and they have some great Christmas videos and collaborations coming out soon. And there's also some really great ones in the community that I'm excited to talk about. Okay, I can see you guys now. So sorry. It was unlisted. Shopping. So I was supposed to do it over the weekend. Actually, I was supposed to go Christmas shopping over the weekend because it was Black Friday, and I did not. So I still have to figure out what I'm going to get people. But yeah, get your Christmas shopping done. Like, I think last year I ended up shopping on the 21st, and most of my stuff didn't get there until after Christmas. So do not do that. Hi, Ormsby Farms and Bushcraft family and Andel Homestead. Hey, Dark Lord Menet. Hey, Christy Bellum, thanks so much for being here. And Pat Evans. And it all adds up, Miss Lorrie. We saw your entry video, by the way, and Trey did all the homework on. Oh, she's coming in the door now. But Trie did all the homework as far as new entry videos go. But we did see your video, and thank you so much for doing that and submitting the form. We're excited to collaborate with you. And Robin Hood Homestead, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I didn't think of that. I did not think of that. That would have been easier. I have to start doing that, though, just on the day of, just make a gift card and act like that was the plan the whole time. Oh my gosh. So she's still trying to get the water hooked up. I didn't even click anything. It was the lack of clicking things. That's not fair. Bob, plan dinner. Okay. You should know that if it wasn't for a last minute, this is true. This is exactly how I graduated high school, and it's worked. It's worked pretty well so far. So it is cheaper, easier, and yeah. Except like that doesn't work with me specifically because I was given like a $100 budget and I'm supposed to spend it on whatever I want, and it took me over a month and a half, and I still don't know what I'm getting. Hi, Thrifty Endeavors and Adventures. Thanks so much for being here. And Taz Adventures, hello. Okay. Oh, I'm not caught up. Hey, Bubble Bibble, thank you so much for being here. So I did want to talk about some things before I bring the guests up, and or not the guests, the coordinators up. Thank you. I'm forgetting all my names for stuff, and I have it on a script too. But before I bring the collaborators up, I did want to talk about the collaborations that are going on in our community. I think Bunky wanted to enter the soap collaboration for Mountain Grandma, and that ended already. But I think she has her soap mold, so I think she's going to be working on that soon. What is this? Oh, thank you. Okay. And now I have a script. But she's going to be probably making a video about that sometime soon. She didn't get it done in time, but she does want to play with the soap molds. So we're looking forward to doing that with her. Let's see, what else was there? The other collaboration that Mountain Grandma and Yogi Hollow are doing is the Christmas candy collaboration. And I don't have the name of it in front of me right now, but we're going to be doing that one too. And I'm really excited about that one because it's December and I'm not like totally crammed with school. So I might be able to make like stuff besides the collaboration. I want to get some baking done because it's been forever since I've done that. But we're planning on making chocolate bark, I think, because our dad used to do that with our brother and now he does it with us, and it's really special to us. And we're excited to do that with you guys. So we're going to be doing that one a little bit later. And Miss Gail also has a singing collaboration that she's going to be talking about in a little bit. And we're also going to be doing that one. I haven't figured out what song we're going to do because our music is not technically allowed on this channel anymore. We've moved it to Vineyard Chicks, and Vineyard Chicks is run by our studio. So we don't really have any pull or any like negotiation area as to what official covers go where and if we're doing official covers for a collaboration. But we might, we're still planning on doing something for it. I just haven't figured out what it is because we can't put full music up here because then it's weird. Because we have way too many channels. Go into the chat for a second. You have a collaboration coming up also. I either forgot when I have you up in a minute. Can you talk about that because I forgot? I think no, it's not. It's chocolate, and you put it on a baking sheet, and then you get to put like candy canes and stuff in it. You use genuine chocolate bark, and that's why we call it that. But we'll make a video on it. And then we're also trying to do 3 songs for Mr. Casey's Christmas special, and we're really excited about that. We sent him some stuff to see if it can be downloaded. We're not sure if that's going to be the one we use or if we're going to record some other stuff for it, but we are looking forward to that. And also on December 19th, our band is going to have a Christmas concert thing. It's not like technically a Christmas concert, but we're going to play some Christmas songs and we're going to play some rock songs, and we're really, really excited about it. We're going to be doing a set at a local theater, and we're going to be joined by a band who is amazing, and we're so excited to meet them, and it's going to be really fun. And we're trying to get that live streamed so that we can share that with you guys, but we actually don't know how we're going to do that because it's in a theater and we have no clue what to do with that yet. It's actually going to be the same theater we did a set for the Champions of HD. We talked about that on our other channel. We went to a fundraiser concert at a theater and we got to play a set, and it's going to be the same set, wow. And it's going to be the same location, longer set though. It's going to be around 45 minutes, maybe 12 songs or something. But we're excited for it. We've been excited about it for a long time, and we hope that we can share that with you guys. But that's not finalized yet. Also on the list, because Trey's still freezing, we had three new entry videos this week. We have 3 new entries videos this week. There's people coming in right now. But we have 3 new entry videos this week. Wow. I'm so sorry. This is usually Trey's job. We have a video from It All Adds Up, Miss Lorrie and Mr. Bob. And we have Miss Amy from Leonard Mountain Homestead, and we have Mr. Rem from Rem's Family. All 3 of them have new videos, and we're super excited to be collaborating with them. Miss Lorrie put up her homestead video. She had a really good pumpkin year and is really excited about growing pumpkins this year, because that is one of the seeds that we're going to be giving out this year. The actual list of seeds is on our website on the How to Join page. But pumpkins was voted as one of the ones that would be sent out to people. Also, if you're in the UK, we have a lot of pumpkins to give away if you guys want them. But we're really excited about the pumpkins too. I'm excited to see what you guys do with them, because I don't really do anything other than pancakes and pumpkin pie with pumpkins, to be honest. I don't think I ever do anything else. So I'm excited about that. Leonard Mountain Homestead, Miss Amy had a wonderful video that she put up. Her 7 seed is going to be flowers. Moon white flowers or pink 4 o'clock flowers, which is super cool. I never really thought about using a flower as the 7th seed, but that's actually a really cool idea, and I'm excited to see how that grows for her and what she's going to do with that. And those flowers are beautiful, by the way. And Mr. Rem did a live stream, and I don't have notes for the live stream, but he's going to be joining again, and I'm really excited to see what he grows. And all of these videos are in the playlist. We have a playlist for entry videos, and we have a playlist for shorts at the moment. And as new videos come in, did I just hit the mic? And as new videos come in, we're going to be adding those to a playlist as well. I'm thinking that we might have a gardening playlist, a recipe playlist, because I want to see like just me personally, I would like to all of the recipes that we can use for these seeds in one place, just so that I can go try some without going through the 500 video hashtag. That would be great. Blessings to you all from Deborah in West Virginia. Hello, and hi Don Ray B. Also, I wanted to bring something up. I checked the shipping today, and Bushcraft Family, Gail's Southern Living, Don Ray B, and Our Treasured Home have seeds. I think they've been sent to all of you. None of you, with the exception of Mr. Bushcraft, have herbs, because I forgot to put it in the package. So I'm going to try to get those out to you guys, because you guys did apply for herbs and they didn't come in the mail, so I'm sorry. And Grace NYC and Mr. Jesse are in transit, so they should get to you guys soon. Miss Grace does not have herbs either, and I need to send more herbs. We're excited for it, Butler family. We're really excited. You are freezing. I'm sorry. We're really excited to be collaborating with you guys. Yeah, can't wait. My hands are all red. Oh. So she just came in from, what were you doing?
Giving the cows water.
She just came in from giving the cows water and making sure they had a heated tank. I'll be getting to my videos soon. No need to send me seeds, as it all adds up, and myself do the same gardening. Okay, good to know. I'm going to make a note of that.
Yeah. But hi, everyone. I don't know who Kayla said hi to yet, but it's good to see so many people in here. Sorry I'm late. I was out in the cold.
But... which is honestly kind of worse. Like...
well, the cows needed water, and the hoses were all froze up, so we had to do something.
Okay. I wasn't sure you'd be on today. I'm sorry. It was unlisted, and I was talking to myself for like 3 minutes before we figured out how to not get it unlisted. But thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. And I think that's caught up on the chat. I already went through the videos, and that's pretty much it. But those are where the seeds are at, and to It All Adds Up and Leonard Mountain, you guys are the new videos for this week. Your seeds will be coming in the mail with your herbs if you have an herbal video. I'm sorry to last week's new entries that didn't get herbs. Those will be getting to you shortly. I am very sorry. So that was one of them. I think that was all I wanted to bring up. I think that was all I had.
What about the hosts? Aren't you going to bring up the host?
Well,
I'm kidding. I was just trying to make a play on the word.
girl, I'm nervous.
I know.
Okay. So I'm going to bring up the co-hosts
You
now.
got your thing all knotted here, girl.
Yeah.
How do you function like this?
I'm glad our cattle is on auto watering. That sounds very convenient, actually. All right, so I'm going to bring up the co-hosts. There we go. Hello.
Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
You know how to keep that hose from freezing up, don't you?
Take it off and empty it.
Well, when you first go out, you lift your shirt up and wrap it around you. That way you warm it up while you're doing other chores. By the time then you can hook it back up and won't be frozen anymore.
That is a lot of work.
You first, Charles.
Charles, I think I
go
was
have
supposed to
fun
be
with
the
that.
only one on the panel that is full of bull, okay? Not you.
Last year we just had like a 4-foot hose
Oh,
and we brought it in and put it in
Hey,
the
Don
bathtub
Raby.
every day.
Yeah, I think last year we also did a lot of 5-gallon buckets. So I don't want to do that again.
Too late.
That and breaking the ice.
Breaking the ice.
Yeah. So you got to talk to the seed company this week on the shipping?
So no, the seed company sent all of the seeds to our house and we're taking care of it, but I forgot to include the herbs in the people who are
okay.
getting seeds.
I thought they were
So that
doing
was on me.
direct.
No, that was on me.
No, they sent it directly to us, and
we're very thankful
Keep it
for
up.
that. They helped us a lot on the seeds for this year.
Oh yeah,
But I forgot. I'm sorry.
you forgot.
Were they able to collate and package for you as well?
What?
No, they sent each group of like 300 peas and 300
Yeah, so they didn't put them in groups of 6 or groups of 7 or anything.
No.
No, we got little seed packets.
We got packets,
We got like
and we send the full
60 packets
packets.
of seeds, so
Right.
you'll have a lot of seeds in there. Is that? Oh,
Yeah,
we got
those.
seeds.
I dropped something.
I think you have the herbs. I forgot to send it to the entry videos, but I think you got the herbs.
Yeah, believe it or not, one of the packages were squished.
Oh no.
No.
I'm like,
We paid what?
and how do you squish the herbs and not the beans? Because it's a
I'm so
little bitty seed for lemon balm, and it was
Wow.
poked through the package, but the beans were fine.
Okay,
Wow.
well at least the beans were
Well,
fine.
hey, at least the beans.
I don't understand that.
At least
all.
I don't understand that at all.
Maybe they're not beans. Maybe they're rocks.
I don't know.
It looked like
That
beans.
is true, though. Some beans or some seeds that you get are weaker than others.
Yeah, that makes sense.
There's some that'll hold up a lot better than others.
Yeah. I just didn't expect that because they're so much smaller and we paid for the postage.
Yeah, I didn't understand that. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's interesting.
It's interesting. I wonder how the majority of the seeds last year got the kidney bean squished. I wonder what the majority is going to happen this year.
Hopefully nothing.
Hopefully
Yeah.
nothing,
Come
but I
on.
mean the first one to have arrived had squished herb seeds. So.
And this is December too, so
Yeah.
oh boy.
Yeah. Well, here's hoping.
Well,
so
if you send me any seeds and they're squash, they better be squash seeds.
unfortunately,
Trie.
no, we're doing pumpkins this year, so no.
Well, pumpkin is a form of squash.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Okay.
We'll squash your pumpkin.
Okay, so they come squashed, then you hey,
So do you want us to step on them
I'm done.
before or
Yeah.
after they get
We'll
there?
pre-squash, Mr. Jesse.
right? See, she gets it.
Hey, Troy Sutton, thanks so much for coming. But yeah, this is the postage we're using. We have them in like little guys, and they're supposed to be a lot better for postage.
Oh, I bet I know what happened. These
What?
are lined with bubble wrap. The post office worker got distracted and popped all the bubble wrap.
But yeah, these are the seeds you guys are getting. You get a Ziploc bag full of kidney beans. That it was like 11 p.m. and I thought they were chocolate raisins, and then I was very sad for a bit.
She did. She walked in. We had like a whole box.
We have
full
like
of
a
these
box
bags.
full of these because we're sending them to you.
And
I was
she
like-
walked in and she's like, oh, "Whoa, we got so many chocolate raisins!" And then you could watch the joy melt off her face when she realized they were kidney beans.
Come on. But these are the seeds you guys are going to be getting. And again, to the people who got their seeds this week, I'll send out the herbs soon. I bought kidney beans from eBay that showed up squashed too. Oh no. No worries for Canadians are on strike and not delivering anything. Yeah, I heard about that. I'm not sure because I know the seeds were sent out to Canada from the distributor already, but I don't know when they're actually going to show up. So we'll have to find that out.
But does Canada Postal the only way you can deliver in Canada, or do they have an
I
alternate?
don't know. I don't know, and I'm not the one who shipped to Canada, so I don't know what they used either. But I know that it's already been shipped, so the box is somewhere.
I think they have UPS too as well, don't they?
Yes.
So
UPS
you can send them a UPS.
Yeah, for future
Yeah.
reference, yeah. But all of the Canada seeds are going to our Canada coordinator, Miss Lorrie, and we have no clue where those seeds are right now.
Canada.
They're in Canada.
Yeah.
Or
At the border,
yeah.
being rifled through these custom agents. Trust
I
me.
hope not. It's a Canadian company, so it shouldn't have to go to customs.
It'll happen.
So it won't be at the border because it's from Rainbow Seeds.
No, but if
They're
y'all
the
sent
ones-
them to Canada, then they
No,
would
we
be
didn't.
at customs.
No.
Yeah.
No, it's going direct from Rainbow.
Rainbow in Canada.
No, it's going from Rainbow Seeds to Miss Lorrie.
Right.
Okay. So Dark Lord Menace says, yeah, there's other postal services in Canada for this reason. It's a good time to strike, though. Hey, Bunky. Thanks for coming in, and thanks for doing my job.
Yeah. Kayla here took a shower. And so since it's freezing out, she didn't go out.
It's the first time I've skipped on it since it snowed. Like, come on.
So that is true.
Like, come on.
But she had wet hair, so she couldn't go out. I mean, honestly, if I had wet hair, that would honestly encourage me to go out because then your hair would freeze and you could go, and it would make all little
Crackle.
clinky noises.
Crackle,
Yeah.
This is why you get sick in winter.
I do not. I just get frostbite.
This is true. All right. So, Mr. Bushcraft, there's been a bunch of herbal videos coming out. How are you feeling about the year coming up?
Oh yeah, I already watched a few of them today. Looks like it's going to be exciting seeing the entries popping up.
I think people are going to be better prepared this year than they were last year because you're giving people a little bit head start on getting it started as opposed to starting it in February and not getting your seeds to March or April.
Yeah. And especially now, they'll see other people doing their videos, and then they'll have time to do theirs instead of like at the last minute before garden season.
Yeah.
And if you want to do starts, you have time to do starts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because we always end up doing videos like the last day you're supposed to be doing this. We were supposed to plant garlic 3 weeks before we planted garlic. And so hopefully we're one of the only people who are going to have this issue this year.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Probably not, but
There'll be others.
at least we can get the seeds out. Hopefully.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if they're just going to squash the herbs, that's not a good thing either. So yeah, thank you to our 2025 sponsors. We have XPass, Rainbow Seeds, Rainbow Chicks Music, Lazy Days Ahead with Jesse and Lisa. It all adds up. Lorrie and Robin Hood Homestead. You guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring Survival Seeds 2025, and we're looking forward to a great year. Also, speaking of XPass, do you have to show the thing again later?
The thing.
We have a video out on the XPass rat trap. I'm sorry.
Catch it.
I don't know. And we're going to be showing that off until we give it away at the end of December. So if you guys would like a chance to win that, check out the video, by the way, for a description, for a link to the website in the description. And there's a 40% off promo code I know what I'm talking about.
You nailed it.
And if you'd like a chance to win it, just keep commenting on videos and participating in Survival Seeds. We'll be giving one away at the end of the month. Okay, I think that was it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring up the coordinator. Here's Miss Ann.
Hello.
Miss Ann.
All the way from the great Southeast.
How do you turn this high?
Yep, my mute was
All the
my
way
mute was
from
mic'd.
North
no.
Carolina.
Hey everyone, how are you?
Hey, Miss Ann.
Cold.
All the way from Carolina. It's cold
Yeah.
here, y'all. It's cold.
What?
It is. Not cold like you're cold, girls, but
You guys
Yeah.
have it so easy though. Like Mr. Jesse was complaining about the 50s, and I would love to be in the 50s.
Literally, he said it, and I just like looked at Dad, who was in the kitchen. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's 55 degrees there. That's freezing.
yeah.
Goodness, I couldn't imagine if it was 55 degrees.
I had to put my long johns on. It was so cold.
Yeah, it was a lot warmer today. It was 28.
Man,
Oh goodness. Oh, Charles. Oh my gracious. Well,
I mean, it was so cold. I wanted to put on a fire bucket out in the backyard and start singing at the fire.
well, I can
It's
just
12
say
over by It All Adds Up.
it's
I have
not
no
very
idea.
cold.
Yeah, I have no idea what temperature it is outside. I
Cold.
know it's cold enough that I got water frozen to my jacket, but I don't know
Oh,
what
no.
the actual temperature was.
Whew,
I'm
that's
looking
just
it up.
vicious.
But then my jacket got all stiff.
It's
Well, it
like
could be below
25.
32.
That's
You had
good.
to be below
25.
32.
It's 25 over here, so we don't have it as bad as It All Adds Up or Dark Lord Minute. And I think that might be the lake effect, but we have more snow,
Yeah.
so I don't know if that's worth it.
So I think we're right around where Mr. Charles is at.
Kind of feel
Temperature-wise.
bad.
Woohoo!
Oh
So,
man, it's 66 here.
Gosh,
Oh,
that's like the temperature in the house right now.
Yeah, we got a 66 in the house most of the time in the winter. Mostly
Oh,
because
my
we don't really want to start the wood burning stove.
No, it's
Unless we
procrastination. We
really
just
have
freeze.
we just freeze.
understand that.
Yeah, because if you start it, then you got to throw another log, and then another
Yeah.
log, and then another log, and
And there's only 2 people in the house who can successfully start a fire where it actually like continues being a fire for more than 2 minutes, and that's this one and Dad.
My mom.
Oh wait, no, 3 out of 5 because Mom does too. It's
It's
just me and
you and
Bunky.
Bunky.
We have no clue how to do it.
Yesterday, Bunky's
Well,
done it. Bunky's
better
learning.
start
so
practicing.
It's in you now. It's in you now because Bunky's starting to get it.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna freeze.
Today, Bunky grabbed me and dragged me into the bathroom and grabbed a wet wipe and started wiping all sorts of ash off of my arms.
Yeah.
I totally forgot that I'm supposed to wash my hands after starting the fire.
I'm so enthralled with Charles' background. I can't keep my eyes
It's so
off.
pretty.
It's so cool.
It is just
But
the
then these 2
coolest part.
huge hands reach up behind him and pick the tomatoes. It's like,
That's right.
Ooh,
it looks kind of like the Garden of Plenty.
It does a little bit
The
like
land of
Garden of
plenty, yeah.
Plenty. It does.
you
a
know,
lot like
making this video, I got to the last one. I'm like, wait a minute, what was the number 6 seed? And I'm thinking I couldn't remember, and I had to go to the website and look. Oh yeah, pumpkin.
Yes.
I do that on a daily basis, and I helped pick the seeds. Like,
what do you mean
on.
helped? You mostly picked the seeds.
no, it was common vote.
Well, I do have to ask for forgiveness. I have not done my entry video yet. Obviously, I'm going to be a part of it, but
It don't officially start yet anyway, but
Yeah,
Well,
you got time.
Don't worry about it.
you got time.
but I am sorry. I feel guilty. That's 2 weeks in a row that I have missed.
No worries, no worries. It's great.
Don't worry about it. There's no deadline. If there was a
But I-
deadline, I would have missed it.
I did watch everybody's video. And I
What?
have every one of them and the herb video so far. And
Aw.
I've got all my information about all the ones that are in the South. I didn't know how you wanted to go about that or what you wanted to do or
Yeah. So I emailed you earlier with the people who are technically in the South. Miss Canada. Wow.
she might not be in the South, Miss
Why
Canada.
not?
Miss Lorrie.
Okay, no. We're calling Miss Lorrie Miss Canada from here on out.
No.
To make you
Stop.
memorable.
Stop.
She's hoary Lorrie.
Yeah,
Miss
that's okay.
Lorrie will be coming in later because she's going to talk about the Canada videos on the second half of the show. So
Great.
I think we could probably bring you up now. That way, if you have to go, you don't have to be stuck here for 2 hours. I'm so sorry.
Sorry, I must have really been ugly last time.
No, you were great.
No, you were great.
We would have gone.
We
In
thought
You
fact,
were
I
so great.
called, I called Jesse and said, was I not nice? I feel like I wasn't nice. I owe the
No,
girls
no,
an
you were great.
apology.
No,
I'm talking about how long it was.
No,
no, you were amazing. I'm so sorry.
you were
We
the only
didn't-
reason we actually wrapped up at 2 hours. We would have kept yapping.
Yeah. It's actually really helpful to have you here keeping us on track. It's very,
Oh my
very
gosh.
helpful.
I can't help myself. It just comes out of this mouth of mine. I don't know what. And you know, I called Jesse and Lisa, and they're the ones that go for 4-hour lives. So why wouldn't? And they went, no, it's all we were just having fun.
Well, that's
No,
because
you were
Lisa don't let me
awesome.
say anything until the last 15 minutes.
That's right. That's right.
We've
But it
only
was
ever done
fun.
like 3 hour. And the
Your
3
fault.
yeah, that was my fault, and everyone
Always
hated
your
me.
fault.
Oh gosh.
But I don't
Yeah.
think I can do 4.
You think
That's
you
hard.
think Bunky and I want to be there playing music until midnight?
Yeah.
We love playing music, but not that long.
I don't have yeah.
It's not okay. Don't do that.
I used to do 72-hour lives.
Oh my gracious.
Are you just like sleeping?
Did
for-
you just like sleep?
It's
Live
normal for
stream
me not to
napping?
sleep though.
No, you see, I'm the 30-minute girl. After about 30 minutes, I start running out of things to say.
Oh, it's not that easy anymore. I'll be
Our-
sitting
our-
here like that, and I'm like, I'm ready to get up.
Our longest is 18 hours. So, and that was for the Livia
Oh
thing.
yeah. For Livia's, yeah,
Yo,
that's right.
what?
Dude, I
We
can't stay awake for 18 hours.
That was fun. At Rim's family.
That was fun.
Yeah. And
No.
Bob Bland and his wife Lorrie won all kinds of things last night, and Remy said, "Yeah, you can still do it, Trie. You're young."
You can barely stay awake for 18 hours.
I don't think you do stay awake for 18 hours.
Yeah, well, I don't.
I don't know.
You don't. You pull like 13, 14-hour days.
So do you.
Yeah, not 18.
Oh, okay.
But you like napping, so that's the problem.
Me
I
too.
like napping. I don't nap though. That's the issue.
Oh gosh. Well,
All right.
I'm a napper.
I
Still.
don't.
Yeah, I know who's the napper down there.
The dog. Because
The dog.
Lisa, she's too busy.
Point, because you're pointing opposite.
Okay, this one down there then. The one over there in the pink shirt. And that awesome, beautiful pink shirt she's wearing. That's the one that likes to nap.
Me. Yeah.
The granny napper.
Everyone that loves me wants me to have a nap. So they want me to have my first cup of coffee, and then around 2:00 they would like for me to have a nap. So, I do it just to please others, you know.
Isn't
Yeah.
it about nap
Yeah.
time?
But I do have my notes on the videos
Yeah.
that were in the southern region, if that's okay.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
probably already talked about a couple of them because we do have some guests that are going to be coming up. And this is one that's going to be up here tonight, Gail's Southern Living, which is just the cutest thing.
Oh,
And
is that a
she-
new channel?
Yeah, you would know, right, Charles? Yeah. She talked about every seed and what she was going to do with them. It was the coolest thing. I mean,
Mhm.
she's in zone 8A. I'm in zone 8A. So it was really cool to know that she's in Texas, I'm in North Carolina, but we could still be in the same grow zone. And that was fun. And so she said what she was going to do with everything. And her 7th seed is going to be corn. Oh, God bless you. It's going to be corn. But the thing that really intrigued me is the reason why she's doing it. And we have done this a lot in the gardening and homesteading community of trying to encourage others that live in apartments or have teeny tiny little yards. She's going to grow hers in pots or buckets or grow bags, something like that, so that she can show that even if you live in an apartment, you can still grow corn. That's pretty cool to me.
That is cool.
She's going to start her seeds with a grow light, and she did a herb video as
So
well.
if she grows a lot, she'll have a bunch of popcorn.
She might have some hot pot hot pot.
Have some popcorn.
And then we had Dawn Ray B. She was so cute. She said, gosh, I got out here. I left my notes inside. Wait a minute. So she ran back inside to get her notes. But her garden's in the winter stages, of course. It looks like the rest of our gardens. Everything's dried up and at the end of its life. But she showed where she's going to plant things. I noticed she had a wonderful fence around it that would keep deer away, which is awesome. And she talked about how to join the collaboration, which is cool. Everybody said, make sure they go to your channel and that they were including your link in the description and everything. I thought that was nice. She's going to be putting her Roma tomatoes in a different spot because she doesn't want them to cross-pollinate. And her goal for 2025 is to clean up and utilize her space better. And she showed us some of the different areas that she's going to be putting her pumpkins in, her Roma tomatoes. And she did a herb video also, but she's in Western Virginia, zone 7A, and her 7th seed is going to be cave beans. I don't know what cave beans are. Do you know what cave beans are? Charles, you know all this stuff. What is a cave bean?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I haven't heard of a cave bean before.
It's not something they sell at Walmart.
Probably a bean that grew in a cave.
Grew in a cave. She said she had a lot of success with cave beans last year, and she was really looking forward to doing that. So we're all going to learn something. And then sweet Miss Amy from Leonard Mountain Homestead. Y'all know that the first time she even started gardening was this past 2024 Survival Seeds. That's just so awesome. I thought that was so cool she's been making videos all along. There's some people that just started their YouTube channel by starting in the Survival Seeds, but she just started gardening. And so she's learning a whole lot. And I thought that was great. She said she got a little bit of harvest. She didn't expand on that. She got a little bit of harvest, but she's learning. She's growing in zone 7. And she's trying to figure out in her mountainous region with the rocks and things, where and when to plant things for her zone. As she said, her husband last year started his seeds inside in buckets, and she thought that's what she would do, to be able to start the seeds in buckets and then put them outside in her raised bed gardens, because she's going to be doing raised bed gardens. But she's also learned a lot. She was one that said, with all these videos of all these wonderful creators, I learned so much about gardening. And I thought, wow, that's so awesome that we can share our knowledge with each other from all over the country. I just thought that was wonderful. Cave beans can be used young or dried for later use, Deanna says.
Yeah, they're supposed to be from 1,500 years ago. They were found in a cave in a clay pot.
Oh, cool.
That's what I popped up on Google. So
may not always be right, but I'm never wrong.
Leonard Mountain Homestead's 7th seed is going to be flowers, either the white moonflower or white moonflower. I can't read my writing, or the pink 4 o'clock. And the precious thing about these seeds is that they were given to her at one of the meetups here that our YouTube people had. So not only is it going to be seeds from the Vineyard Chicks or VC Family Homestead, it's going to be parts of other people's gardens from all over the country. I just think that's the coolest thing. So those were the 3 that were entry videos from the southern region, and I thought that was super cool. I really enjoyed their videos.
That's great. Thanks so much.
I hope that does them justice.
You did.
Awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome.
It was fun to watch everybody. Oh, you got that thing going on?
Yeah.
There we go.
I totally forgot that was going to happen.
I did watch Remy's live too, and he's such a wonderful gardener. He is. He's going to be growing all kinds of things as well. I watched Rem's family live, and that was a lot of fun to listen to all the ways and things that he's going to be doing in Canada, which I had the audacity of asking him while we had our live for Livia, do you garden? That man gardens better than anybody that you can imagine.
Oh no!
Well, he also participates in a community garden. So they plant for the community, for those who, want some fruit or want some vegetables. So
yes, she
he's
did.
doing.
I'm sorry. Deanna asked if she got the 4 o'clocks from Gail. She did. She really did. That's awesome. And she got the other ones, the white moonflowers from Ginger at Not For Nothing Homestead.
Aww.
So,
That's so sweet.
I think that's pretty cool that we're all working together for the same thing.
Yeah. Was she giving those away at the Pinecone Fest?
No, it was the picnic.
The picnic?
It'll come to her. Yep. It was that one where they had the.
Yeah. Where it was in a little pavilion at the Homesteaders Picnic.
Homesteaders.
Kentucky.
Oh, in the Kentucky one. Okay. She went to that one?
Yes.
Gail was there? I don't remember
No.
seeing Gail. I'm talking about the one, Gail. Southern Living.
Well, now Gail gave.
I think Gail gave away some seeds at Pinecone Fest, and I think they were the 4 o'clocks. But when I asked her for some, she says all I got is 5. So, well, I want some 4 o'clocks. 5 o'clocks ain't gonna do me no good. But anyway,
Oh my goodness!
here or there.
So yeah, it was fun watching and learning, and you don't want your videos to be exactly like anybody else, but none of us. I'm not you, and you're not me, but it was really learning and interesting and understanding that I should.
You know what's very impressive about Survival Seeds 2024 is when you got people like Bunky. And I'm not talking just Bunky. If you remember, there was a few others that had their sons and daughters helping them with the gardening. Mm-hmm. That's awesome to see that the kids are getting into gardening.
It is.
And learning about gardening and I mean, like Bunky, she knows a lot more than you give her credit for. She's got it up here when it comes to gardening.
That's right.
That's what's fun is watching the kids get in. I mean, Amy's kids get in there, and I think Southwest Living with Val, and there was a few others that had their children, gardening with them.
That's right. And
I remember Miss Ann's,
the grandkids, and Millie is really, of the 4 grandchildren, she's the one that loves gardening the most. And she wanted me to have some seeds at her house. So she grew some things even at her home in her little garden that was from the Survival Seeds. Right. And she grew the blue butterfly pea seeds. Hers grew 100 times better than mine did. And we had lots of blue butterfly tea. That was delicious. But it's mighty fun when you have a 9-year-old that will go outside and pick little blue flowers and come inside and make their own tea. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's great.
There's Lori's world.
Hey, Carlene, how you doing? Lori and Gail Southern Living.
Yep. All right, I'm going to go ahead and bring on Miss Lorrie. We're going to talk about the Canada after, but she can hang out up here if she wants. So hi, Miss Lorrie.
Hi. Just got home from the market.
Yay! Did you have fun?
It was wonderful. Yeah, we had a bunch of people come through. Had a great food truck out front. Sold a bunch of stuff. So.
Woohoo!
Yay.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's fun.
I think so I'm trying to figure it out. Like the only thing for Canada so far, Remy. I think Remy did a video. And if you want, you can talk about that after we talk to our guests.
Okay.
Because they did say yours would be on the second half.
Yeah.
And also, you haven't gotten your seeds yet, right?
No.
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 I want to know where they are so bad. The tension is killing us.
Oh, we're still on strike.
Yeah, I know.
Postal Service is still on strike with no
Yeah.
signs of it ending soon.
But Lorrie, I was asking, is that the only way you can send mails through the?
No, there's
Canada
other ways to send postage. It
Well,
just depends on which way they sent it.
Yeah,
To me.
I would think that they would probably send it somewhere else, some other way as to.
There's lots of other ways, and I think it was either Remy or Scott who was telling me they have a bunch of different Canadian shipping methods.
Yeah,
Yeah, they got one called Mustang. They got one called Stallion.
Yeah.
Which is like pirate ship down here. Down here is pirate ship, and they have one called Stallion up there.
Yeah. So there's lots of ways for me to ship them out. I just have to get them first.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I hope you get them soon.
Yes, fingers crossed.
Yeah.
The sooner the better.
Well, to be sure, with a Canadian company, they would know to ship it through a different service to her. Let's hope.
I hope.
Yeah.
I don't know if the strike was going when I ordered them. That's the problem.
Right. If it's Stripe, it's probably not coming Canada Post.
But Lorrie, push come to shove, if you can't get them out, I mean, you got your gloves on. I can see you doing Pony Express.
Sure. Right across the country.
There you go.
Sounds like fun.
The Lorrie Express. The Lorrie Express.
Lorrie Express.
There you go.
Lorrie Express.
The Hory Lorrie Express. Hurry, Lorrie Express.
That'll be it.
That's right.
Yeah, there you go. Scott's just saying he's got 5 different Canadian suppliers. So
yeah. So once you have them, we should be good. It's just a matter of having them.
Yeah, and if you sent them through Stripe, is that who you sent them through?
We ordered directly from Rainbow Seeds, so I have no idea what they sent.
Rainbow Seeds would know that Canada Post is on strike.
Yeah,
right. I'm sure and if they're sending them directly to me, then they would know and they would use something else.
Yeah. So the thing is, I don't know if they were on strike when I ordered the seeds.
Oh, gotcha.
But I feel like so that's what I was saying, but I don't know if it's gonna get through the Canada Post or not.
Okay.
But it'll get there eventually. It will get there.
Them.
Yeah, I should ask.
And see which way it shipped out.
Yeah, that would be good. And when I figure that out, I'll email you.
Okay. You know where to find me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and write that down because I don't remember anything anymore.
I'm too young for this. Brain that you're getting there, Kayla.
It's the adulting coming in. What adulting am I doing? I don't know.
We'll have to give her some lion's mane mushrooms.
There you go.
Yeah, except she likes mushrooms as much as she likes zucchinis.
But KK, I hate to bust your bubble, KK, but I write everything down. I just can't remember where I wrote it.
That's Dad's issue.
Oh my gosh! So we make a to-do list, and the to-do list says "find last to-do list" on it.
Yeah.
Right.
I have the problem.
I got lists everywhere.
Yep. Lisa's got tons of lists.
You know what you can't lose? Right? Well, you can, but you won't likely lose your arm. So I just write anything I need to do down on my arm. Good. It's very unlikely that I'll lose my arm. It's possible, but unlikely.
It is. Anything's possible.
Unlikely. Yes.
And if you do, I kind of think the to-do list doesn't really matter anymore.
True enough.
Like, at that point, your problems are bigger.
I was going to say, GT, we need to get you in.
Oh, GT Junior.
And if you want it to come off when you take a shower, you only use these type of pens right here.
Okay? I use the Sharpies all the time.
Okay?
It's annoying.
Only use Sharpies, okay? And that way it'll come off when you take a shower.
I use Sharpies. They do come off. They are not permanent. They were lying.
That's true.
They do not last.
They were.
I use my hand and say I'm a palm raider. That's a good one, actually. Okay, I'm assuming that I'm just not going to function when I'm older because I don't know what I'm doing now, and I'm not going to know what I'm doing then. So
I have some good old homemade Russian tea, hot Russian tea in here. It's delicious, y'all.
Nice.
Ooh, Russian tea. That sounds good.
There is no such thing as Russian tea without vodka, so we know what she's drinking.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, it's not real Russian tea. Just saying, Miss Ann.
Yeah, it did.
If I hear you go, a couple of hiccups here in a little bit, we'll know.
There you go, Dark. I passed it to you, honey.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and bring the guests up. So again, we're going to be talking to Mr. Casey from Ormsby Farms and Miss Gail from Gail Southern Living. So give me 2 seconds. 1, 2. I really need a better transition. Hello.
Hello, distinguished panel of judges.
Okay, I gotta reformat my screen. So, how are you guys doing?
Well, I'd be better if I had some of that vodka Russian tea that
Russian tea. I've never heard of it. Sounds interesting.
It's Ann told me about it. It sounds so yummy. It sounds really, really yummy.
It really does.
I want to know what's actually in it, though.
Well, you heard that.
Well, it's Tang and instant tea and instant lemonade and cinnamon and nutmeg and a little.
Oh, it sounds like a dry, hot spice tea mix.
Mm-hmm.
That does sound really good. That sounds good. I want the recipe.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Russian tea is good.
What are your questions? Or did you? So, how are you guys doing?
Good.
We're cold with 55 degrees. I'm another Southern whiner.
Oh, that's freezing. That's frigid. I can't imagine.
Yeah, we're like 50s too as well.
Well, I hope you guys are staying warm. Yeah. Make sure you're really bundling up.
Tina said it was snowing in Virginia.
Oh, wow.
Did Casey say Southern Wino?
What?
I said, did Casey say Southern Wino? He's a Southern Wino?
Well, a whiner too. Whiner and a wino.
Whiner.
Yeah.
Because to us, we're not used to this.
Maybe some snow. I want some snow.
Yeah. Well, I'm cold all the time now anyway.
Don't say you want snow, Miss Gail. Bunky was just like, "Oh, I'm so excited for the snow," or "And now she really want some snow." And then, like yesterday, she was just like, "Oh, I cannot stand snow. It's so cold."
Yeah, just one day during the day without it. I'll be
one
happy.
day. You need no wind chill. Literally, I need to move somewhere that has one day of snow. Beautiful snow, glistening.
Well, we
snow.
don't usually get even one day of snow, so that's why we want snow, because we have no snow.
So then get it.
You can have it, Gail.
I can have it.
Hello.
I can.
Just one day.
One day. One day.
One day.
One day.
Only one day.
That's one day too much.
It is. It is.
If I get stuck in the house, I'll get really bored. So
We've
But I
had it
have
where we don't get snow until
been so
January, and then we're
lucky.
flooded with snow until like March.
Flooded with snow.
Back in the day when you could actually go out and grab some snow, make ice cream out of it. Nowadays, you wouldn't want to do that, but
Yeah, don't do
Don't know
that.
what's in the clouds.
Don't do that.
No.
I
I will eat it full of chemicals.
yeah.
probably.
Hey, Micheline.
So I believe today's topic is supposed to be collaborations. So I know you guys have some collaborations started. Do you want to talk about those a little bit? Either of you?
Whose name did you say?
Either of you.
I did not.
So you
I
go ahead, Miss Gail.
No, and I was trying to think of who's Joe on here. I was like, no one's named Joe.
Go.
No, this is
So
not Trey.
a
This
few
is
years
Joe.
ago, Lorrie's World did a singing collaboration. So I decided to do that this year to see if anybody would join in Christmas Singing with Joy. And I heard a rumor that the Loose Faucet's going to join in, and
Oh no.
Ariella's
fun.
sister, who's also an interesting character, and Luann's sister, who's also another very interesting character. There's really quite a bit of comedy going on here, and maybe some serious singers as well. So,
Well, I won't. And
Sounds
like fun.
delightful.
I can't wait to like see how that goes. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's not big, yeah.
and earlier you were talking about Mountain Grandma and Yogi Hollow Farms candy collaboration, and it's hashtag Candy Christmas.
Thank you.
Candy.
Thank you so much. That's great.
I was answering you, but of course you couldn't hear me.
Oh no.
And I found out today that CNC Farm decided to do her cookie collaboration from December 1st through the 12th. 12 days, I guess, of Christmas cookies, and that's an open collaboration. Anybody can join that.
You should do it so
I
that
know,
I can eat your
I know, I
cookies.
know.
You haven't made biscotti this year, and I'm waiting.
I know.
Everyone's waiting, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Tomorrow is Cozy Fall Soup giveaway, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
I still have a giveaway for that.
Soup giveaway?
I gotta go watch the rest of those videos. I think I'm missing the last 5 or 6.
No,
Yeah,
it
we're
was a
gonna have
collaboration and there's a
prizes
giveaway at
and
the end.
Oh, I thought they were giving away soup. Okay.
Hopefully,
You're
actually,
getting a free soup? Okay.
All right, and then Mr. Lazy Days is dropping the links in chat, and these are all hashtags in chat, and these are all wonderful collaborations. So go check them out and show them some love.
See, they're giving away noodles too.
Stop.
Yeah, that one's coming up on the 3rd.
Middle November.
Middle November.
Middle November.
Cool.
2 days in a week.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Someone asked me what the deadline was for the Survival Seeds entries. And I said I didn't know, and I heard you say something earlier about no deadline. So
Yeah, no deadline.
Yeah, there is no deadline. You can put it up as whenever you want, but you don't get your seeds until it's up. So do it as soon as you can, if you want your seeds. Do it in a way that it's convenient, that there'll be enough time for us to mail the seeds to you before you have to plant them. That's
Because
That's
don't
what
make
I
an
can
entry
say.
video in May if you need to be planting by January. Don't do that.
yeah.
Or February.
Yeah, or February. Yeah, basically what Dark Lord Bennett said.
Yeah, he said it, but a little bit more better than I did.
More better.
Okay, thank you very
More
much.
better.
And Miss Gail, before we move to Mr. Casey, can you say what your collaboration hashtag is again?
for the singing one,
Yeah. Yep.
Christmas singing with joy.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to that one. This is going to be fun.
Beth.
All right, and Mr. Casey?
I was gonna say that one sounds fun, Gail. You have like karaoke party over at Gail's.
Party, yeah. I thought it was fun when Lorrie did it. So I wanted to see if some people would sing. And it sounds like we're going to get some really funny ones too. So that would be fun.
Nice.
Be nice to see what people do.
You can get Tammy from Mountain Grandma to sing.
Yeah, she's
She's a pretty good
actually
singer.
She's a very good
planning
singer.
to join in. Totally.
Ooh, yay.
I can't wait to see the loose faucet. I have no idea what she's going to do. You can never
I'm
tell.
excited. That's going to be fun.
Yeah, it will be.
Who was that lady on the Grand Ole Opry?
Minnie
That
Pearl.
Yeah,
Minnie Pearl, yeah.
Pearl. Yeah.
she needs to do some of her stuff.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't step on the buttons.
And I was going to also ask you guys, so people who are going to be starting their things under a grow light, would they be able to go ahead and put out a video on that? Like every once in a while?
Yeah, definitely.
You can put up
So-
the videos as frequently as you want.
The only reason
Yeah,
I
we
don't
could
have
do-
a form for update videos yet is that only 5 or so people have their seeds, but I'm going to be making a form for non-entry videos this week because people have seeds now. And you can make as many videos with whatever content you'd like as long as it centers around your seeds. And then we'll include it in the hashtag in the giveaway. But I'd love to see how your seeds are doing.
You can emit in your soil. There's all kinds of stuff you can do before growing
Before you
season
even
comes
plant.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do like videos that aren't entry videos before people actually have their seeds.
Right.
Yeah.
Now that people have seeds, I need to make that form.
It's cool.
Better than making Minecraft videos and then putting survival seeds on there.
Yeah.
I was looking at the Survival Seeds 2024 to like see who else I could invite to participate this year, and I kept seeing like Minecraft people. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I think
Right.
they're still adding to that.
They
hashtag.
are.
Oh yeah.
Huh. That's funny.
Well, it's growing
Yeah,
the
I can
hashtag.
Google that.
What was that,
Sorry.
Lori?
I said it's growing the hashtag.
It is.
It is.
It is.
That it is.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Casey, you want to talk about your collaboration?
Or special,
Or your-
Christmas special.
Yeah.
Well, collaboration, me and Monica at Bland's Promised Land Ranch do for the past 2 years. We do Vlogmas 2024. We're doing it this year, which is just a hashtag, and it's putting out a video every single day for the month of December, which sounds psychotic, and it is.
It does.
But it's Christmas, so
Okay.
you have to be a little crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, the special is last year I did a lighting at Ormsby Farm where we lit up the farm, the tree, but it's switching up a little bit this year because we have some news on the homestead that we'll announce Thursday. So my beautiful co-host Ann Dale and Sandy and Monica at Bland's Promised Land Ranch, we're still going to have a special with the Vineyard Chicks music, but we're going to be showing some fun crafts. So we'll get to learn how to make that vodka Russian tea, maybe, just minus the vodka. But it'll be fun. It's just kind of like it'll be like a live that will do some Christmas crafts that you can give away as gifts or use for your homestead. And then 2 years ago, we did the collaboration for the Christmas story. And we re-show it every year around the Christmas time. So we're going to be re-showing it this year, which is just the birth of Jesus through the book of Luke.
Very cool.
It's beautiful.
I like that a lot.
So it's a lot of fun. But I'm excited about all these other collabs too. The Christmas candy. I'm terrible at collabs. I have all the best intentions and I write it down, but then I'm kind of like Jesse. I can't remember really where I put it down. And the collab comes up and they're like, "Casey, where's your video?" I'm like, "What video?"
Oh my God.
Call that CRS.
Well, I'll say can't remember stuff, but that's not exactly what that is.
Exactly what that
I feel like you didn't get that.
So Casey, if you do a live, just make sure you make it public.
Yes.
It was one time. Goodness.
Done this twice now.
No, I have not. That is the
Don't
first time
feel
I've had
bad.
to do that.
We at the podcast pre-record our stuff, and we went Ann? Maybe like 10, 15 minutes of chatting, and I was like, "Oh, y'all, I forgot to press record."
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I mean, we were rolling. So don't feel bad. Maybe
Oh,
it's KK, Casey. Sometimes it doesn't always connect.
That's nothing. I was live for like 20, 25 minutes. Then
The
somebody
election one?
decided to tell me, "Oh, we can't hear you."
The election one?
Okay, so the election, everyone thought it was supposed to be quiet. That you were just live streaming the results for people. No one knew you were like meaning to be talking because we couldn't see you.
No, because
No,
I
I'm
checked
just
every
blabbing
headphone
away.
I had. I literally checked on every
thought her
headphone I had. I thought it broke
headphones
something.
That just shows how important your speech is there, Charles.
Yeah, I'm like, might as well mute and go in the corner again.
No, but
hilarious.
I'm looking forward to our Tuesday night round the hay bale.
Yes, we have our live round the hay bale Tuesday. We're back.
Yes, we are back live. And then on Thursday night, where we'll have all kinds of fun things over there on Ormsby Farm.
We're just going live. We're just living it up, and we're just live crazy this week.
It's going to be great.
That's Tuesdays at 7, right, Miss Ann?
7
8?
Central. 7 Central, 8 o'clock Eastern time. But yeah, it is. Always makes my brain take a little clicky click in there to make sure the time, right, Casey?
Oh yeah, because me and Ann are Eastern, but we post it Central for some reason. I don't know why we started that, but
Everything ought to be central. Everything ought to be central because it's central of America, and it just you break out from there.
Right. And we're talking about holiday gifts, homestead holiday gifts. So it's a really fun episode. It really was a lot of fun to shoot.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna have to get that on the calendar. I want to see that.
Tuesday at 8. I mean,
Thank you. Don't
7.
forget.
And I
He's
think I may
7.
sing, Gail. I think I'm going to join you in your singing one. I've been sitting here thinking, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to enter. We'll see if it's one of those, oh, Casey's going to sing, or, oh, Casey's going to sing.
I bet it'll be beautiful,
It'll be
honey.
fun.
That would be great. Gail is the queen of collaborations.
She
Oh,
is.
she is. She is.
I don't know how
Absolutely.
she does it.
She's just so good at it. You're so
And
good,
organized.
Gail.
I
So
try to be.
organized.
I try to be. I lose it and mess stuff up sometimes. It just
So,
happens.
Gail, if I may ask you, this last collaboration that you had where everybody they submitted a gift and the winner got like 50 gifts.
Uh-huh.
Who was the final winner?
It was Christy's Crazy Crafty Life. And
Holy
she's like,
Lord.
I believe she's like a paper crafter type person.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So she ended up with what, 30, 40 gifts or 40
Yeah.
prizes?
She's put out quite a few videos on it.
Wow.
So yeah, she won
That's
the most.
cool.
I can't imagine getting.
She said she started crying. She said she was at work and she started seeing emails and people sending gift cards. I think Andale was one of the first ones that sent a gift card. And she said she was at work and she just started bawling. So but I always pray every year for God just to pick somebody who really needs help with holidays or needs encouragement or something. So
That's so
he
sweet.
picked her, not me. So
There you go.
there you go.
Yeah.
Now that is a fun one.
Yeah, it is.
That's lovely. That's wonderful. That's actually wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So of all the collaborations you've done, Gail, which one is your favorite? And I know you got to have a favorite. Don't tell me you don't, because I know you do.
I guess Fall Fest because it's the most successful.
Fall Fest.
Well known.
I thought
But I
for sure
mean,
she
it
was
wasn't
going to say.
ever my original idea. Pretty much, there was the Harvest Moon giveaway done in the homesteading community. There's also some crocheters who do stuff like that. I was just like, hey, if they can do it, why can't I?
Hey, good
So
good
I just
mentality.
sat
It was
down with
fun.
my little spiral and started writing stuff out. Like, okay, how can I make this happen? You know.
Aw, that's great. That's awesome.
Well, there's not much original out there anymore.
No.
But we put our own spin on it.
People still make me laugh when they say, "Oh, I'll be stealing someone's idea." I'm like, they put it out for the public. They're,
Right.
you know.
I enjoyed your soup collab, Gail.
Yeah, I thought that was cool too. I
was
did
a
that
lot of
like
fun.
2 or 3 years ago, and then I didn't do it for a while. And then Heather was talking about wanting to do some kind of fall collab, and I was like, "Hey, how about this idea?" I said I did it a few years ago. She's like, "Sure." So we went.
That's awesome.
Oh, Gail, I tried to get in touch with it. I don't have it with me. I got Heather's apron that I won.
Oh yes, I saw pictures of that. She does a really good job. Yeah.
She made a handmade apron for me, y'all. This is Heather from Milk and Honey Heritage Farms.
She is super talented.
She made it particularly for me and added dragonflies on all the pockets, which I mean, I got the dragonflies up here. She was just very touching. And
yeah, she's been sending out lots and lots of aprons. Yeah, she's hanging them out.
And if you want to see that apron, you can click on that link after this live and go see it.
Oh, there you go. Jesse put the link in for the live. That's awesome. Thank you.
Oh, did you show it on your live, Andale?
I did on my Tuesday. I almost started crying that time because it was.
She wore it the whole live. She wouldn't take it off.
Oh, yeah. I was really happy and proud when I got mine too. I thought it was really neat. So.
It's such a personal touch.
It is. It is. I've been working on soap making. This is my second year on soap making, and I actually started selling soap this year.
Nice.
So I had taken it to work, and I was giving samples to my egg customers, I call them, and they just started placing orders. And before you know it, I was just making soap like crazy, and the cash is just flowing in. I'm like, whoa! I mean, this is fun. So it's cool to be able to do something you like to do and actually be able to make some money at it. So
that's awesome. That's
great.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
so
thank you,
so rewarding.
Mr. Casey over there from Ormsby Farms, and Sandy and Monica. Sandy from Suburban Homesteader, Wyoming, Arizona, and Monica from Bland's Promised Land Ranch. I've been able to make some items as well. And that's, they gave me a lot of really good inspiration. So thank you, Mr. Casey. I
We
appreciate it.
said, girl, why are you not selling that stuff?
That's exactly what they said.
Hard to tell.
Yeah, and I noticed she had started selling some different things, so that's cool.
We're so
Yeah.
proud.
There was a side hustle there all along.
Yeah, that is awesome. It's been so cool to watch you start that business and the website and be able to promote that. That's been awesome.
Thank you, sweetie.
And it's stuff that really does help. Like,
Yeah.
The
a
calendula
lot of people
oil.
be like,
And
well, they say it does, but there's those, what do they call us, the tinfoil hat people? But calendula oil really does help for many, many things.
it does.
She also has some love potions and some of that Russian tea. Just saying.
My goodness.
80 proof.
Is it? Oh no, it's 100 proof. I guarantee that. You don't mess around with that 80 proof stuff.
Oh no. Well, you never
playing.
know.
You never know. It's an unmarked vehicle there.
Don't look at the man behind the curtain.
That's right.
I'm just kidding.
Right, and the rumors start.
Mhm.
Right.
Oh, they give the trash people. Xander says.
Oh,
Isn't that nice?
that's
I do
neat.
that for the mail lady.
Mhm.
That's cool.
No. That was fun to be able to. I used to, during COVID, I was able to make some homemade hand sanitizer because, we couldn't find it anywhere. You couldn't find it. So I made some homemade hand sanitizer and I would leave her a little note and a little bottle in the mailbox and said, when it's empty, leave the empty bottle and I'll fill it back up again. So she did.
She did. That's good.
So that
So
was
Exa-
good.
I just need to tell Xander, we did the same thing for our trash people. Like 3 years in a row, we left a gift basket out there for the trash people, and they threw it away every year. I guess they thought it was trash.
As Lisa says.
That would be
Don't watch Lisa.
He gave it away.
Hi, Simply Jan.
Jan. Carlene was talking about mac and cheese in a jar, which is Casey's idea, and then Dark Lord Meadow was talking about s'mores in a jar. I think last year.
I love doing stuff in a jar.
Last year, it was either last year or 2 years ago. Mom made cookie batter in a jar, and then we not batter, the dry mix, and we gave that as gifts, and that was super fun.
I remember that.
And they
She
turned
also
out so
did
pretty.
like hot chocolate mix.
Mhm.
Well, yeah, cookie mixes matter too.
I'm trying.
The good thing about the cookie dough is you can buy little oven mitts at like the Dollar Tree or something that's Christmassy and vacuum seal your powder, the cookie powder, and stuff it in there. And that's always a cute gift idea to give away.
That is cute.
Oh, neat. What you got there, Gail?
This is my soap basket I made for my husband's Secret Santa at work. And there's some of my own soap inside there.
Oh,
And just other things. The girl actually likes purple, so as you can tell.
Yeah.
Aww.
That's
Okay.
beautiful.
So I'm proud of
Beautiful.
you.
Yeah.
You know what would be
great.
really interesting if somebody would come up for as a kind of a Christmas item would be something like a garden in the globe, maybe. That would be an awesome idea if somebody would come up with something like that.
Amazing that someone may haven't done that.
Well, imagine that. Look at that. A garden in a globe, Miss Ann. That's perfect for Christmas time.
Goodness.
Who'd have thunk it?
This is the way we'll get you girls to ship out your seeds next time. But
Yeah.
just it's 6 little packages of seeds in here that I separated the seeds myself, so I know what a job it was last year.
Oh my gosh.
And then I put it in one of those break apart Christmas ornaments. And I've listed everything that's in there on the card. And that's upside down. But for somebody that's starting a garden and doesn't have many seeds or anything, that's a fun thing. Because
Such a cool idea.
we don't need more than 10 seeds, 10, 12 seeds of any one thing. Unlike me, who the very first time I gardened, I thought you were supposed to plant every seed in every packet.
No, no.
So I had like
I did that.
85
I
tomatoes.
did.
You poured it.
No, we were planting carrots. We were planting carrots.
Hold on, no. We were
Well,
told
but
to
that's
plant
back when-
carrots. We were told
But that's
to
back
plant
when she first started her channel. That's why they called it Garden of Plenty or Land of Plenty. 'Cause she planted every seed and everything came up. Like, wow.
Every seed.
Land of Plenty.
Aw.
It was
And
either
you
last
did that
year.
too,
It was last year.
Kayla?
Kind
I
of.
did this last year. So
Last year-
I know how to garden. I've known how to garden, and I don't know what happened.
Last year we were told Mom had me and Kayla go out. She's just like, here, I got beets and carrots. These need to be in the same garden bed. Put half on one side and half on the other side. And so I was doing the beets and Kayla was doing the carrots. And so the beet seeds, they're pretty big.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm digging out the lines. I'm planting them 4 inches apart. I'm going through the whole thing. I look over at Kayla. She's got the whole packet of carrots open and she just...
Oh.
And then she poured them where the beets were. So
Like salt and pepper.
yeah, it's growing time. We've got like 11,000 carrot starts, and they're with the beets too. And we have to pick them out so that they don't strangle each other. But there were so many carrots in there because the carrots.
Oh my gracious!
Oh goodness!
You can eat them when they're babies.
Yep.
I guess we could have
You
done
can
that.
eat the carrot tops.
Yeah.
That's right. Have your microgreens.
Yeah, they're very good for you.
You've got
But
a
Miss
history.
Ann,
Well done, Kayla.
Miss Ann, you could also carry that same idea during Easter. You can get big Easter eggs, like those little pantyhose eggs they used to make, and put garden in an egg. You know,
That's a good idea.
That's a good
for
idea.
Easter.
I might have to do that.
Just
Are
saying.
those for gifts, Ann?
They are. They're for sale on my website, but they're
Oh,
they're
okay.
for gifts.
I put the
And,
link in the chat. It's in there.
yeah, and it sounds like what the 6-year-olds did. Yeah,
So
yes,
that's exactly what
exactly.
happened. It was
So like it sounds better coming from a 6-year-old than it does an 18-year-old, but I'll take it.
Right.
How about a 60-something-year-old at the time? Yeah, I had no clue. I planted every single seed in the packet.
Hey,
Well,
it
yeah,
works.
but that was your first time gardening,
worked.
Miss Ann.
It was.
This was Kayla's like
I don't know.
15th time gardening, and she's an experienced gardener, and she's just seasoning the ground with carrots.
Yeah, seasoning. Yeah.
Thinking of other more important things, right, honey?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my gracious. Well, yep, I do have the garden in the globe. That's fun.
That is so
And
cool. I love that.
Yeah. And Gail, it's not an original idea either. So I do need some ideas, y'all, for a secret Santa. We play Chinese Christmas for Worth's family. I need some ideas. So
This is what I did for my husband's Secret Santa at work.
okay.
He drew a female. So I said, hey, if you don't mind, I said, can I practice my basket making by making some soap for her and putting it all in a basket? So this is me
It's
practicing.
beautiful.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
So Casey, I'm counting on you to have some wonderful ideas on Tuesday as well for some. I'm gonna do. propose.
I'm so not creative at like the white elephant stuff.
Oh, but you are.
No, our family does. It's called Adult White Christmas, and that you bring a bottle, and that's. I mean, it's very. It's just a bunch of bottle of wine going around the family because we're all adults. There's not many kids, so
Okay.
no one under the age of 21. Let me put that
Yeah.
out.
Well, that's all right.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like 7 last time our family did a white elephant style thing, and we ended up getting this like thing of soap that sat under our cabinet for 5 years. So I don't know.
We did.
No, Mom and Dad did.
Well, when I go to a big party, I'm sorry I'm talking so much, but when I go to a big when I go to a big party, I always end up with the really smelly candle, which is, I mean, it's really nice and everything, except for I'm allergic to all those smells. So,
Oh, you too?
yes. Oh, it's terrible.
Oh goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, fun. Thank you.
I actually am
Miss
not a
Ann,
fan of scents.
Miss Ann, sometimes they do that stuff as a hint.
I might need some good smelly stuff.
Just saying.
Gift it.
Can't re-gift it.
Not to the person.
Oh, okay. That's
It's
only
good.
slightly better.
Oh, yeah.
Someone
So-
gave that to you out of the goodness of their heart, and you're gonna give it to someone else. Well, if you can't
Cookie in a
use it,
jar.
you might as well give it to someone who can. Cookie in a jar, s'mores in a jar. Those are good ones.
Okay.
There's so many fun things that you can do in a jar and vacuum seal. And there's a gift idea, Ms. Ann.
Okay.
Like we do the homemade
Russian
hot
tea in a
cocoa
jar.
powder, Russian tea, my vodka bottle on the side. No, but you get the hot cocoa and dehydrated marshmallows, and that's a gift. The two are in a jar; they're shelf stable. Then you have hot cocoa or
That sounds good.
I did last
I'm
year
getting
for
so hungry.
this collaboration.
You did?
Chocolate mix. Your Russian tea is a dry mix, so you could technically put that in a mason jar and decorate it and give that away.
yes.
Well, yeah, I did that for our church members. We have a real small little house church at the time, and so one per family. I gave them all a little pint jar of Russian tea. I could do that, but it needs to be something.
Miss Ann, you can also go with the same theme that you got since it's Christmas time with the garden and globe, but put beautiful paper in it, right? And inside the paper, put like $10 bills, and even put a couple of $100 bills. I'll even send you the $100.
Yeah, the mad money. I got
$100 bills.
mad money. I got some mad money right here, y'all.
Oh boy!
A whole bunch of mad money.
Whoa.
Looks
Don't spend
really
it all in the same
cool.
place.
Looks really good, right? And I really thought, because I'm not familiar with what $100 bills look like, y'all, I was going, oh my gosh. And then sweet Lisa said, Miss Ann, read it a little closer. And it says, for motion picture purposes only. Is pretend. So I call it
Girl
my
Scout
mad
cookies
money
are-
because
Girl
I was
Scouts
mad that it wasn't real.
I told her, here's you some money for the cruise, Miss Ann. Spend it wisely.
It's for the cruise. It's for the cruise. Yeah. Okay.
Aw.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse's lottery tickets. No, thank you. No, thank you,
Yeah.
Terry.
And,
That was-
and I've
Those
used
are
those. I used them
horrible.
one time. We did a Christmas party at work, and I took those lottery tickets with me. Everybody was giving. We had to pass around lottery tickets as gifts, right? As what we were doing. And I got some fake ones. And this girl drew my lottery ticket, and I thought she had talked about quitting. She was having a heart attack. She was having a heart attack
I did
when she
it.
found out
She
that
was so mad.
when she found that it was fake. That's Jesse up at Devil's Rock. Let me start over. Bleep, 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 bleep.
That's not funny to me.
That's so sad.
Yeah, I
Everybody was
know.
getting like $1 scratch off. Hey, I got $1. Oh, I got $2. I got $1. I got $30,000. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, I just had a thought. You guys were talking about oh, go ahead.
I was saying, and everybody was in on it. They knew. I told everybody.
Oh
so
my
they
gosh.
were just to scratch off this ticket. So that's what was
No.
Big
Yeah.
mean.
We laugh about it now, but it was
It's a
Was
big
it
mean.
random, or did you pick her specifically?
good. We picked her specifically, and we made it to where she ended up with that ticket, and she was about to cry, and I felt bad after that. But just for a little while.
Yeah. You felt bad.
Just a little bit.
A second or two.
Aw. Well, hey, I just thought of a really good gift that's kind of in line with the gifts you guys were talking about, like canned stuff and dehydrated stuff. Oh no, you get a jar and you label it dehydrated water. Just add water.
There you go.
This is why no one lets
that
you shop.
humor, honey.
Or maybe some freeze dried water.
Freeze dried water.
Freeze dried water.
Add
You
water
can
to
charge
it.
pretty penny for that.
Yeah.
Oh, and Alexander says they actually have that.
Yeah, they do. In can, right? Doesn't it come in a can?
Yep. Then it can.
or bags.
Oh,
You can find all kinds.
Nice. Awesome.
I gotta get this.
Just go to Amazon and type in elephant gifts, or go to Pinterest and type in elephant gifts, white elephant gifts, and they'll give you all kind of ideas.
Yeah, no, nothing mean.
Nothing mean.
Where's the fun in that, Miss Ann?
Well, Dad got me one.
They would never expect something like that coming from you, Miss Ann.
No, they would not.
This is true. This is true. You're the best person to give it, but you can only do it once, and you can't do it again.
That's right.
You have to do the perfect one, and I know the perfect person you should send it to.
That would be so. That would be so.
That's wrong. That's wrong. They get the gift and say, "Oh, Miss Ann, I know she gave me something really nice." Miss Ann wouldn't do. Oh no, it's nothing.
That's right. You know, he's dishing it out. He might receive a little thing or two back.
Right?
No.
Yeah, he needs to be careful, right?
That's right. He does. He needs to be careful.
Nobody would do that to little old me, except for maybe Xander.
So if anybody sends him, send it in his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
If someone likes peppers, make them a salt. That's a good idea.
That's a good idea, Deanna.
Ooh, I like garlic salt. That's irrelevant. Sorry. Hi. Hello.
Hi, Sir Grace. Used to send young airmen all over the base. We look for a role or a flight line. Oh, okay. Okay.
I've seen that one.
Are those things that don't exist?
Yeah.
So
Oh, okay, I don't know.
I don't know if you're familiar with in the mechanical world, I guess, or machinist world. They usually will drill a hole and then they tap it. They run this little tool and they tap it and it puts threads in the hole that they just drilled, so you can put a bolt in it. Right?
Oh, cool.
It's called tap. Anyway, so it's probably my first job I've ever had in construction, and I'm working with a company called Bill Spitzer and Associates. And I go with this guy, and he was probably my age. He was like in his 60s, and I was in my 20s. And so we're running oil mist to all these pumps in the refinery, and we get to a pump that doesn't have a round hole; it has a square hole in it. I go, how are we gonna run oil to this thing? He goes, "Oh, just go get the square tap." I looked through that truck for 4 hours trying to find it. There's no such thing as a square tap. He had me going. I was looking through every toolbox. He said, "It's square. It'll fit that hole right there." There's no such thing. But he had me going.
They got you.
Oh,
They got me good. Yep. There's no such thing. Anyway.
That's lovely.
Blinker fluid.
Blinker fluid, right?
Oh my gosh.
We had another guy. So out in the refineries out there, we have these things, cooling water towers, right? And water runs down these towers, and the pipes that are running through the towers, the water either cools them down or warms them up, depending on what kind of water you're running through it. But so the cooling water was getting low and getting a low water alarm. So they told one of the new guys that, "Hey, run down to the maintenance shop and get us some order. I ordered a bunch of water. Go down there and get some water." He walked up to that counter and says, "Hey, I'm here to pick up the water we ordered for the cooling water tower down in our unit." They looked at him like, "Are you crazy? You fell for that?"
That's right.
Oh my God.
He bit hook, line, and sinker. How are we going to add water to a cooling water tower?
Oh,
I think
my
it's
goodness.
as big as a ship,
My goodness.
Well, I'm going to turn the page for just a second. Girls, on your website, Survival Seeds, which is wonderful. What is the website called again?
Survivalseedscollab.com.
Survival Seeds Collab.
I don't know how to pronounce it.
Collab is how I say it, but that doesn't mean it's right. .com. And we go on there, and you have shown us in the past how to fill out the Google form, because as Casey knows, he sends me Google stuff all the time and I don't know how to use it. And so, but your demonstration was awesome that you did. I feel quite confident in being able to do that. And so we make our video, post it, fill out the Google form, send you the link of the video, or do you send the link to the video before you post it?
So after the video is posted, because I need to be able to click the link and watch it.
Okay.
And then You put the link in the form, so you don't have to send a separate email. But the form will ask you for the link. Sorry.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. It sounds, I mean, it is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you end up having trouble with it, you can just email me the link and I'll put you in the spreadsheet manually. That's not a big deal.
Well, you know, I do have the
Be
odd
prepared for a lot of
problem.
emails.
No worries.
He'll be talking to me on Instagram, say, okay, Miss Ann, put A, B, C.
But no, that goes for pretty much anyone. If you end up having trouble with the form for any reason, just send me an email with the link to the video and I'll get you figured out.
Yep.
Awesome. That's awesome.
I decided to get the ball rolling and be first, you know.
You did great.
And you did so great.
That was awesome.
I was very
Gail,
excited.
we know you're an overachiever. We know.
Sometimes I am, sometimes I'm not. It depends on the day. I was like, they're clearly asking people to start in the video. I was talking to Jan, and Jan's like, yeah, just go ahead and be first. You know,
Yeah.
I got some time. I'll just get it out. And I made my little notes, you know, my little note card.
And you did great. That was so fun.
You did.
Right there. So.
You little pigtails.
And it makes a great example video for people who
videos
haven't
started
yet.
cranking out. So
Yeah, you were, I think, inspirational.
Yes.
People were just like, wow, that was such a great video. I got to make one now.
And it makes for a really good example video too, because you hit every point that I had on the head. And I was very excited
yeah,
about that.
I took notes.
And so one thing you need to express too as well is that you don't have to be pictured in the video. If you don't want to be in the video, you want to do something that doesn't have your face in it. Like Dark Lord Minute, Dark Xander, he'll do a video, but he doesn't put his face in it, right?
Yep.
And because
And that's okay.
the one time he did put his face in it, he must have got 150 calls from girls wanting to date him. So that's why he didn't do it anymore. So he was tired of telling them no.
Sorry, Xander.
Sorry, Xander. I had to tell him.
And Dawn Maybe doesn't care to put her face in the videos either. She likes to show you what she's talking about.
Yep. And there are also some people who don't feel like confident talking in the videos, and that's okay too. If you just want to write down text or something and just like show a picture of a garden or anything really, just to do the entry video. You don't have to put your face in it or your voice if you're not comfortable with it. We don't want to push you to do anything you don't want to do.
That's right.
Yes, we do. We want to push him to grow.
Well,
We'll grow and learn.
Grow.
Hey,
Grow and learn.
Carlene said earlier, Kentucky woman Carlene had said that she's not going to be able to join in the collaboration, but she's going to enjoy watching all the videos and commenting. And I appreciate that. And
Yeah,
that's something that Amy said as well from Leonard Mountain Homestead. She said in her video, what's important as far as learning, but watching and commenting on all the videos is a big help for everyone. And I thought that was sweet.
Sharing other people's videos helps too.
That's right.
it really encourages other people too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great way to support everyone.
Bob says, I don't care who sees my ugly mug.
That's right.
Yeah.
It is 7, and I don't think Mr. Joe's going live, so I'm not trying to rush anything. But I think that what I did want to give Miss Lorrie a chance to talk about Canada. I said she would do it after the guests were here.
I mean, you called her Miss Canada.
I did.
You did. Everyone here heard you. She actually called you Miss Canada.
Oh, Canada.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah,
That's okay. Call me whatever you want. I don't listen anyway.
Call her like for lunch.
We did have one fabulous entry from Canada this week. It was from Rem's Family Farm. And Remy, if you're still in here, I saw you earlier, but if you're still here, you're tagged wrong, dude.
Oh, no.
So your video does not come up if somebody is looking for the Survival Seeds 2025 hashtag, because you don't have it in your tag. So shame. Put it in there. Other than that, Remy did a fabulous job with his entry video. He talked about everything that you wanted him to talk about. he actually showed the website while he was going through his video and went through all the steps of what you're supposed to be doing and did a really good job of sharing that out with all of his bazillion followers. And so, yeah, I'm hoping that he might bring a few more Canadians into the fold with letting them come in. So, yeah, that was the only one I saw. There may be others that weren't tagged properly that I may have missed. Remy pops up on my feed, so because I've known him for so long.
We'll let you know if anything comes in through the form.
Also, Mr. Rem, I don't know if you're planning on doing the herbal side as well, but I don't have a form entry from you, which does make it easier for me to find channels and just keep them in one place.
Yeah, I know you didn't. He said he didn't want seeds.
Yeah, but the way I've been trying to add videos to the playlist is through the form, and I think it was either Trey or Mom who found it on the feed for YouTube, so I didn't know until that point. But for future reference, even if you don't want seeds, which we can still send to you, that's not a problem at all. But even if you don't want seeds, if you could put it in the form so I know where to find you and when you do that. Oh, it was done when I started. Okay. Because I looked earlier because I know we had to do the video summary and we watched the video, but I didn't see it in the form and I didn't know.
Cool.
But okay, thank you so much.
Well, and he did a live when he was doing his entry video. So, like, there was a lot of people in there chit-chatting about what's going on with the whole Survival Seeds 2025. So that was really nice to see.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, that was all. Canada is a big place, and there are a lot of growing zones. And I think that where I live is probably the only place in Canada, or one of the few places in Canada that actually is my zone. Because I'm an 8B, and most of Canada is like 5.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Or lower. Yeah, so it's a big difference. I'm in this little pocket on the island here. And even in the island, we get 4s and 5s when you get higher up in different areas. But just where I'm at, I'm in an 8B growing zone. So, yeah, see, look, Remy's a 4B. So there's a big difference in growing zones in Canada.
Wow.
Just from one side of the country to the other, and from the southern part of it up to the northern part of it. It's interesting that there's so many zones here.
I've got a kind of random question for you, Miss Lorrie, that's kind of just been worming its way around my mind since we were talking about shipping. So you're on Vancouver Island, and that's not connected to the rest of Canada, right?
Correct.
So if something is shipped to you, do they take like a plane or a boat, or is there a bridge or something?
There's ferries. There's multiple ferries on and off the island every day. And they also do air service. You know, there's airports all over the island.
So then the ferries are the true definition of shipping.
Yeah.
Not like Tinkerbell.
Yes, they actually arrive on a ship to the island. Yeah. You can't get on or off the island without taking a plane or a boat.
You're forgetting about Biden's train.
Oh, is that going to come up here?
Oh, it goes all the way to India, so might as well go to Canada too.
Well, let's say. Sure, it'll hit the island. It can just go underground, right? To get here.
I have no idea. You better hurry up.
I think that island, Vancouver Island, is the same island that My Wild Home resides at during the off season. Yeah.
Yes, it is. And Howie's on Vancouver Island. He's at the south end. So the island is huge. Like it's bigger than London or England. Like the island it's a huge island. I don't know. I don't remember what the mileage is right now, but it's huge. It's a really big island.
Oh, very cool.
And goes for miles and miles. It has a ski resort on it and all kinds of weird stuff.
Sweet.
Sounds beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's definitely beautiful. We have old rainforest up here, and so the trees are like so big around that you can't even touch them. We have the Cathedral Grove which is an old growth rainforest, kind of in the middle.
Miss Lorrie, he's got a question.
Yeah, I probably did. I saw it. I think you were still live. I don't know if I chatted in your live or it was just after it had been live when I was in there.
Okay, that makes sense. But thank you for keeping an eye out on that. I usually miss that. Oh no!
Yeah, I don't do 8 a.m. in the morning either.
Dark Lord Mena has jury duty. That's early.
Oh.
That's early.
We get up at 8:30 earliest ever.
No.
Usually not.
Yeah, that's
Also,
awful.
well back.
What are you looking at?
I'm not a morning
Oh,
person.
pretty far out. It's 7:10. We don't want to hold everyone for 2 hours again.
Yes, we are supposed to wrap up.
But thank you guys for coming. Again, you guys definitely check out the collaborations, the Christmas collaborations and specials that are coming out. This is always a fun time of the year on YouTube and everywhere else. Well, yes, it's after Thanksgiving, therefore it is officially Christmas season.
Yeah.
Christmas does not start in September.
It is if you're determined enough.
No, it doesn't. But yeah, definitely check out all of the awesome Christmas collabs and Christmas everything that's going on.
That Christmas candy sounds fabulous. I can't wait to start seeing those.
I'm ready for that. I'm so ready for that, guys.
Yeah, I think Mountain Grandma's dropped today. She did 3 different kinds of brittle.
Nice.
I'm gonna bake so
I think I'm just going to put my shipping address out there for all the candy makers.
yeah.
Don't use Canada Post.
Official
Mom made
tester.
biscotti like 2 or 3 years ago, and she sent it to like so many people. Our entire countertop. It is an island. Was covered in biscotti. I don't want to do that much, but I do want to make biscotti again. Because she was baking for a solid 3 or 4 days. That was a lot.
My goodness.
Those were
That was really good, honey.
Oh, thank you.
But like seriously, get on me this month. I'm gonna make so much stuff.
Make the biscotti. Dad said it like a month ago that you got to start that. Like get it into the, and I can make those sugar cookies again.
Oh,
the ones Dad said taste like grandma's, his great grandma's, his grandma's.
I cheat making biscotti now. I make regular cookies and freeze dry them.
Ooh, that was cool. That
They're
sounds cool.
yummy, and it's just like biscotti.
Nice. Before we let you guys, oh, sorry, what?
No, I just wanted to ask everybody on the panel, and I'm doing this, shameless self-promotion. I do have a live on Tuesdays at 11 o'clock Eastern called Tuesday. And then Tuesday evening, I will be on Round the Hay Bale with my buddy and pal over there, Casey from Ormsby Farm. And we have a big time on Round the Hay Bale. That's going to be 7 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Eastern. And then Thursday night, Casey will have a big, fun, Christmas-filled, fast gifts, happy time where we're going to be spreading some Christmas cheer. And we get to hear the girls and their music. Hopefully that will be on there. And so I didn't know if anybody else on the panel, the Lazy Days Ahead just had their Saturday night extravaganza. Monday night, you girls go on when?
So yeah, Monday night we moved channels last week, so we're no longer doing stuff on this channel. We're on at Vineyard Chicks now.
I forgot we did that.
Yes, I did too. But that's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern.
Okay.
And that'll be tomorrow.
Anybody else have a regular live that they do? What do you do, Charles?
We're doing the Cozy Fall Soup giveaway, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome.
Lots of stuff.
Wait, hold on. When is that one?
Some aprons in there, handmade from Heather. So.
And say that again. Say that again.
Tomorrow, Cozy Fall Soup giveaway on my channel. 5
what
p.m.
time?
Central Standard Time.
5 Central.
Okay, so it'll be 6 Eastern. All right, cool.
Okay.
So that's 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I have the notifications on.
If they were notifications on and it didn't notify me on YouTube, it sent it to my email and I didn't see it until a day after.
So it's
Yeah.
Now, Charles has been doing some trivia lives lately.
Those are so fun.
Those are so fun.
Yeah.
They are fun.
Monday's trivia thing.
Mondays trivia? About what time?
7 to 9.
7 to 9
So,
Central.
and then you go over to Vineyard Chicks
Okay.
from there.
No,
At least, but they didn't tell me this, that they were changing channels. So I'm like,
I didn't know.
they're not live. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
I always sent them over there and they didn't set no live up. And I'm like, then everybody's, oh, they moved to another channel. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Sorry, I forgot. We
How many
totally forgot
channels?
to tell anyone.
How many channels do you have, girls?
Oh,
23, I think.
So, like,
Like-
we have 5 channels with content on them.
Do we? I think it's a little bit more than that.
No, it's 5.
Is it 5?
We
So,
have
Miss Ann,
the ministry one. We have Homestead. We have music,
Okay, you're not doing names, girl.
and then yours and Bunky's.
Okay, so there's
And I don't do anything.
Vineyard Chicks Homestead, or Vineyard Chicks.
No.
No. VC Family Homestead, which is this one. Then there's Vineyard Chicks, which is our music, which will be tomorrow at 9 live. Then there's 3 Days Down, 3 Days Down, which is the ministry channel. Then there's
Missed that one.
Bunky Town.
Bunky Town. Everyone's changed their names this year except
Then
Trey.
there's Bunky Town, which is Bunky's Bunky channel, where she gets to be Bunky, and everyone loves it. And then there's Trie Designs, which is inactive. I need to post something
Do
before
something.
YouTube takes it down. I don't know. I'll probably do some speed paint.
Fun. And Lorrie, do you have a regular live?
No, not anymore. I used to, but I really, once in a while, I'll pop up live. I did a couple of seed giveaways earlier in the year, gave away all my extra seeds, and so that was pretty wonderful. But no, I
Cool.
just randomly pop up once in a while, throw a video up here and there,
There you go.
hang out, do some shorts.
I totally get that. Now, Casey, you have the Tuesday night round the hay bale, and this next week, and then the Thursday night at Ormsby Farm. Is there a regular time that you? Yeah, I mean, I see you live periodically. but-
Randomly. I'm like Lorrie. You may see me, may not. May see it short, may not.
And you can see Gail at a lot of times. And
Yeah.
she's the girl that invites us all to stay there. And so Gail, tomorrow, 5:00 Central, right? Monday, 5:00 Central.
Yep.
Gail's Southern Living.
Mhm.
All right, good.
Me and Heather.
Yep.
Charles, is your time Eastern?
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 Eastern.
Okay, that's what I thought.
So it'd be 6 to 8 for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to scoot that.
No,
And-
No, it's
that's
helpful. I
such a
wanted
good
to know that
idea.
too.
That's such a good idea. Thank you.
Man, it's so fun having you on here. No, like I'm serious.
No,
We're
like,
not.
seriously.
We're serious.
right?
I'm not kidding. It's very helpful to have you on here.
Yeah.
I can't help myself.
No,
She's
because
all
seriously,
on
awesome.
track.
I keep typing at Charles like, can you ask that again? Wait, hold on. What time is their thing? You took care of it, so thank you.
Yes, you had that so well done.
Good, thank you.
Because if I keep asking the same question, I'm gonna start sounding like I'm not listening. And
Huh?
I am listening. I just can't get it written down the first time because I was talking.
Gotcha, baby.
So that was
So-
very helpful.
Thank you.
But thank you guys all for being here. Thank you to our coordinators, Miss Ann and Miss Lorrie, and thank you to our guests, Mr. Casey and Miss Gail, and thank you to our co-hosts, Mr. Jesse, Miss Lisa, and Mr. Charles. You guys are so great to hang out with, and it was great talking seeds with you guys and collaborations. And we'll see you guys next week. Also, thank you to everyone in chat for being here, Mr. Xander and I don't know how to pronounce. Deanna? Dee's Garden. I know how to say that.
Okay. I thought you were struggling with the Dee's Garden Adventures part.
And Rum's Family Farm and everyone in chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. We really appreciate you guys. And we will see you next week. Also, at the end of the month, we are giving away these. This is a herbal tea survival seeds pack from Rainbow Seeds. They sponsored this giveaway, and we'll be giving this away on the last Sunday of the month. And we'll also be giving away this, which is the X-Pest electric rat trap. And we did a video about it. And even if you don't win, there's a 40% off discount code in the description of our video, which you can find at VC Family Homestead.
Nice.
And this is a really cool product, and we're excited to give this away. What? I don't know. Bunky's saying something. Also, get your entry videos done if you need to plant, especially if you need to plant early. We have our seeds and we're starting to send them out. To the people who have seeds but not herbs and you made an herbal video, I apologize. We will fix this in the future and I'll get these out to you sometime this week.
I don't know where it is, but we'll also be giving away the Hori.
And on the last Sunday of December, we'll also be giving away a Hori knife.
The Hori Lorrie knife.
Hori Lorrie.
Yeah, don't forget that part.
Yeah.
The best part.
These are super cool. And yeah, we will be watching out for your video. We can't wait to collaborate with you guys again. I still have to pick a start date for when we're officially in season, but for now we're just chilling.
Don't forget to put entry video on the description.
Please.
Yes.
It helps us.
But thank you guys all so much for being here.
2025.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Show of hands.